Welcome to Matthew Sings and Other Things, 2016 Halloween edition. My guest tonight is Undead Witch Dr. Matilda Frankenstein, who joins us from the other side to answer a few questions from online viewers. Matilda, pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
So how are you this evening?
Look, I'm fine. Okay, really? Do you have some questions you want to ask me?
Yes, why don't we get right into it?
Thank you.
Jenn from Newport asks, what's hell like?
Well, for some, I guess it's completely awful. I happen to love hell, but for some, I guess you could imagine, imagine the worst sex you've ever had. Then picture your parents sitting right next to you and telling your partner all about the time you shit the tub when you were 3. I guess that's what's like hell's like for them, but for me, I happen to love it, but then again, I had a good rapport with His Majesty while I was on Earth, so go figure.
Dave asks, why were you executed?
Well, a married man I fell in love with claimed it was witchcraft and had me tried at the stake. Anyways, I had this envisionment that he and I were going to run off together and live happily ever after. Don't just make you sick. Anyways, shit happened when I told him that he had to leave his wife for me. So, of course, being a coward, he had me tried and burned at the stake for using black magic on a family man. Frankly, I think the real reason that he had me tried and burned at the stake was because he had an itty-bitty pee-pee. Itty-bitty, real small. I think that's the real reason.
Mike wants to know, are you a man or a woman?
Are you kidding me? Rude! I think it's pretty obvious. Of course, if you want, I can lift up my skirt and show you.
No, that's okay.
Your loss.
Sandy asks, how old are you?
Well, I was tried during the Salem witch period, so that would make me born in none of your goddamn business century.
Yes. So what do you do in hell between Halloweens?
Well, I have a wonderful rapport with Satan, so he lets me up on Earth in between Halloweens to roam free and cause havoc on the living. He gives us all little tasks, and one of my tasks are that I get to trick people, and I can also cause birds to shit on your car. A lot of us have these gifts. Of course, you have to be in good with the boss, but anyhow, you ever hear of pennies from heaven?
Yes.
Okay, well, just imagine pranks from hell. Think about it. Something to think about. Next time you go out to your car and it's covered in bird shit, just think that that just might be your Aunt Edith telling you to go fuck yourself.
Peter asks, if you've been dead for centuries, how do you manage to look so young?
Ah, thank you. Somebody wants to get on my good side, and you know what? It's working. Anyway, I don't really have that many beauty secrets. I guess I stay out of the sun. I tend to lurk a lot in the shadows, and I have thrived off of a diet of virgin blood for about, well, as long as I can remember.
Why virgin blood?
I don't know. Has to do with the purity of their souls or some shit like that. I think I read it in Martha Stewart somewhere.
Shannon wants to know, what's your favorite form of birth control?
Bless you. You think I can still have kids?
Do you like children?
Of course I do. They taste like bologna, actually.
Henry asks, what is your idea of romance?
Well, good question. To be honest, I think that when you're in love with somebody, you're supposed to put them first. Which, if you think about it, is very helpful when there's booby traps involved.
Anonymous asked, do you have a familiar?
I did. My familiar. She left me a long time ago because apparently I'm hard to get along with. Whatever. Anyways, last time I heard, she has a television show, something along the lines of Peppa Pig or some shit like that. Anyhow, Peppa Pig. No taste, I swear to God. Oh, speaking of taste, Peppa, next time I see you, consider yourself bacon, you little smiling bitch.
John asks, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Well, a perfect date is a deep brown color, sweet, and a perfect date would go wonderful in a pie.
I think the person was talking about a person, not the fruit.
So was I. Next question.
Yes. What is your favorite horror movie?
Oh, horror movies. There's so many that I love. Oh, Jesus. Too many to count. I think the scariest thing, however, that I've seen recently is the 2016 presidential election. Now that's some scary shit.
What do you sing at karaoke?
Oh, all the usual family favorites. I sing Season of the Witch, Bat Out of Hell, I'll Bite Your Neck Off.
Okay. And one last question. Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, this interview.